Meetings are at the heart of an effective organization, and each meeting is an opportunity to clarify issues, set new directions, sharpen focus, create alignment, and move objectives forward. Paul Axtell. 1. Be prepared. Go into a meeting knowing fully well what the issues, objectives, and outcomes are or should be. Organize yourself with adequate information to enable you to contribute effectively, influence outcomes, and justify your presence and time at the meeting. Exhaustively reading up all the papers for consideration, for instance, is a good meeting preparation practice. Preparedness for a meeting cannot be faked. If your preparedness is poor, it would show, and your assessment by others would be diminished. Persistent poor preparedness for meetings is personal and professional suicide. Very well-prepared participants add significant value to meetings and to themselves. 2. Listen. Pay careful attention at meetings. Listen to what is being said and also to what is not being said. Meetings drive 95% of participants to daydreaming, making them present only in body and not in mind. Lost opportunities, failed responsibilities, unnecessary long arguments, weak buy-in, and poor follow-up have their roots in poor listening at meetings. 3. Participate. Effective meetings require the active and constructive participation of the attendees. You would help the meeting to achieve its objectives and yours if you actively participate. You participate by exchanging information, providing ideas, constructively reviewing positions, listening actively, diligently playing your meeting role, giving counsel, testing assumptions, and sharing your point of view. Get involved and participate. 4. Pay compliments. Be generous in paying compliments and sincerely commending meeting participants. Commend good practices. Commend good ideas. Commend good behavior. Commend brilliant suggestions. Commend recorded successes and commend points of view, even if not in alignment with yours. Commendation creates a positive and pleasant meeting atmosphere, prerequisites for meeting effectiveness. 5. Capture ideas. Be open to great and usually disguised ideas in meetings. Ideas spring up frequently in meetings. If you pay close attention, you would pick up quite a few. These discerned ideas would help you in matters that may not even relate to the objectives of the meeting. Ideas on management, business opportunities, meeting skills, risk avoidance, wealth creation, and more flow in meetings. The quality and quantity of possible ideas generated at meetings are almost limitless. Each meeting you attend can generate life-changing ideas. You only have to look out for them, record them in writing, and explore the opportunity. 6. Provide ideas. One of your unwritten responsibilities is to provide the meeting with good ideas. An idea in this case is any thought or suggestion as to a possible course of action. What are your thoughts and suggestions? Think through your ideas and convincingly present them to the meeting. The more good ideas you provide, the greater the likelihood of the meeting achieving its objectives with your ideas. Also, people with good ideas get invited to the right meetings and, consequently, receive the right appreciation and favorable exposure. 7. Take notes. Discussions go very fast in meetings. One of your responsibilities as a participant or meeting leader is to note down key points made in meetings for your records and follow-up action. Taking notes is an enhanced level of listening. You should take detailed notes, whether or not the meeting has a secretary who is responsible for taking minutes of the meeting. You should have a good quality notebook dedicated for taking notes in meetings. This notebook would serve as your single point of reference for meetings. Loose sheets of paper won't cut it, as it smacks of unseriousness. Even better, You can go paperless and use a digital device. 8. Do not interrupt. It's a good practice to allow the other meeting participant to finish speaking before you respond. Why? 1. This forces you to really listen and pay attention to what is being said. 2. It's an act of courtesy and respect. 3. You would now be entitled to speak without being interrupted. Interrupting is actually rude. Interruptions, especially if frequent, can put off anyone and lead to an unwillingness to contribute. Never interrupt. 9. Speak on what you know. Stay in your area of expertise during discussions. Of course, you can make comments and suggestions on most matters that are not within your sphere of competence. However, you should not come across as a know-it-all, because you simply do not know it all. Speak firmly and authoritatively on what you know, and defer, with reason, to experts on what you do not know. This is especially important if you're leading the meeting. Many poor decisions are rooted in discussions carried on by people who deliberate with half-knowledge on issues. 10. Ask questions. If you don't understand, ask a question. If you want more information, ask a question. If you are in doubt, ask a question. If you want to probe further, ask a question. If the right answers are missing, ask questions that would lead to clarity and understanding. Questions are easy to ask. Do not leave the meeting without asking the right questions. Is your meeting asking enough questions? This has been 70 Personal Strategies for Excelling at Meetings, written by Bili Odum, narrated by Russell Newton. Copyright 2019 by Bili Odum. Production copyright by Bili Odum.